In high school, kind of the thing to do was like dream about a car. So guys kind of sat around and talked about cars, and we all had favorite cars we liked. On the weekends, so we liked go-kart riding. My dad and I did go-kart riding, not every weekend, but at least 2 weekends out of the month. My first Mini I got, I think, spring of 2014. It really did kind of remind me of a go-kart. I was like, that I think I can drive that. When I thought about coming to get the Mini, I initially thought, well, I'll just pay and have it shipped back to Colorado, give me a flight and go home, right? And then I thought, well, you know what? It would be great to really come to know the car. So I said, well, what better way to do that than just drive home? So I started planning out the drive from North Carolina back to Colorado, and decided to take some stops along the way that would be, enjoyable while I have the car. My first big stop was Louisville. Left there and went to St. Louis, and left there and drove to Kansas City, Missouri. I drove the last 8 hours or so from Kansas City to Denver. To me, it goes back to the go-kart. Like a Mini in that situation, is almost designed to hold the road. And not only that, it's just a fun riding car. And so as a result, the overall experience of a trip, a tourney like that, is just thoroughly enjoyable because of the ride a Mini gives you. And so, of course, there are lots of dealerships in Colorado that can be very helpful. However, I think the nature of the service at Flow is the type that I really prefer and like. They seem to be very customer-oriented and very focused on very good outcomes. From the first car I bought with Flow to now, I've never had to question whether or not people were going to ensure that I had a good outcome with the car. The people at Flow are really serious about the customer's experience with the vehicle, the outcomes with the car, and their overall enjoyment of the purchasing process, as well as the life of your vehicle. That means a lot.